Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Katie. If you are new to my channel, go down and hit the subscribe button right now. So before I even start this video, I'm so sorry about the background noise. We just had like a really bad snowstorm in New York City, and there's shoveling, there's cars, there's trucks, so just disregard the background noise. So some of my subscribers are people that know me in real life, so they probably already know this, but they don't know the why or the how. And then some of my subscribers don't even know me at all, so this might come as like a little shock. It might be interesting. All right, so about a year and a half ago, I had a legal name change. And when I say legal, I mean like I had to go to court. I had to like change my birth certificate. Like I had to change all of my important documents, like my social security, my passport, ID, everything. Like I just became a different person. I lied, I'm the same person, just a different name. So for those of you guys that don't know, my legal birth name is Katie, but it was spelled Keiry. And let me tell you guys why. So I am Dominican. My parents were both born in the Dominican Republic. They came here when my mom was like 19 and my dad was like, I don't know, 24 or something like that. When they came here, they knew zero English, like nothing at all. And the Spanish alphabet is a little weird. Like the pronunciation of some of the words are not the same in English. So certain letters like put together in Spanish equals like a letter in English. Like let me give you guys an example. So my name, right? So my name was Keiry and the pronunciation was still Katie. But the reason why the pronunciation is Katie is because the E and the I are like the A. You know, like the K, the E and the I are the A in English, but the E and the I is Spanish. So whatever, really tricky, really annoying. But bro, like my parents didn't even know what they were gonna name me. My mom literally birthed me and she was calling my sister like, what name should I even put her? My sister was like, oh, Katie. And my mom was like, yeah, it's a good name, but she spelled it in Spanish. So I had a Spanish name living in New York, and that was pretty tough. So because I have a middle name, my family usually called me by my middle name, and my first name was more so like used in school with my friends, like when I was outside of my house. You know how annoying it is, how annoying it was, let me say. It was so annoying to explain to everybody, oh, my name is pronounced Katie, not Kiri, not Kyrie, because there's an R in there. So, you know, like English speaking people are like, where's the R? Why don't I pronounce the R? Because, you know, they hear Katie and they think of like T, like where's the R? It was so annoying every day having to tell a new person like, oh my god, this is why it's spelled like this is why it's pronounced like this is why, this is why, this is why. And yeah, I got fed up. And when I was in college, I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna change my name. I always wanted to change my name, but you know, I was never allowed to do it on my own until I was 18. And my parents were just like, nah, like they didn't care as much as I did to actually go down to the courthouse and change my name. So I believe my sophomore year of college, like the winter time, that's when I started the process. And the process was a little long, to be honest. I first went in like, I don't even remember, maybe like November or something like that. And I had to go to the courthouse and just give in like paperwork. So the paperwork, I had already printed it out at home. I searched it up on Google. It gave me like all the documents that I needed to fill out, what I needed to bring. And they basically gave me like a court date, and the court date was all the way in November, and I started that process in like August. So I had to see a judge, and they basically do that so that they know that you're not trying to escape like imprisonment, or like, you know, you're trying to hide something that you did and like your past or whatever like that. They give you a box saying like, why do you want to change your name? And I remember I forgot the word that it was called, but it was like something about translation in English is different from like the regular translation of my birth name. That process of going and seeing the judge took about like 2 hours, because you have to wait. It's like an order, and you have to wait, sit there and wait for them to call you, and then like you go to the stand and give them your paperwork. But I was happy because right then and there they approved it, and after the judge approves it, I had to like go upstairs and get some copies. And that document was basically stating how I went from my first name Keiry to my first name now Katie. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That was like my new birth certificate. The annoying part of like this whole process was that I had to go one by one to each like place to change my name on all of my documents. I had to go to the DMV for my license. I had to go to the social security place, whatever, for my social. I still haven't even changed my passport, and I have to go to the post office, give them the documents and like all of that. I still have to change my health insurance card name, and it's been like 2 years. But it's just like, it's so annoying, it's so tedious having to go to all of these places to change your name. Like, come on, get it together. Still to this day, it has been 2 years, and there's still some places that still have the records in my old name, and I had to be like, oh, I got a name change, like da 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 da. So it's been 2 years and I'm still correcting people from my old name to my new name, but it is what it is. I'm so glad I'm done with like correcting people and telling them like, oh no, this is how you pronounce it, because bro, I was dealing with this since like elementary school. I was in elementary school and my teachers would ask me, why is your name spelled like that? I'm a little girl, like what am I supposed to say? I don't know, I didn't give myself my name. But now let me tell you guys why I did it. Let me go more in depth as to why I did it. I always loved my name. Like, I loved my name. My name was Katie, and my name is still Katie. But you know how hard it was that every new person that I met would ask me like, oh, so what's your name? And I would be like, Katie. And if I were to say it verbally, then they would write it down as Katie. If I was to say it like through text, and I would spell Keiry, which was my birth name, and in my head I'm saying Katie, right, because that's my name, but that's not what they're saying. So then when we meet up in person, they're like calling me a whole different name, like they're butchering my name. It's like, it gets like weird. It's like, I don't know if it's embarrassing, the word, but it gets like, you know, like that's your name, that's what people identify you as, and it's just like, it hurts when people can't get it right. And I don't blame anybody, because it's not like everybody is from the Latinx community and they know that that's how you spell it in Spanish. So I couldn't, like, it was hard for me not to get mad, but I would be pissed. Like, bro, you know, I hated the first day of school just because I knew that they was gonna butcher my name for like at least 2 months, and it was so annoying, it was so embarrassing. And then people would laugh, and it's like, you know, we're kids, but I would be hurt. I'll be like, damn, like everybody got some easy ass names like Jessica, Brianna, and I'm here with some crazy ass name. I didn't want to keep like, you know, getting older, growing up, becoming an adult, and going into like college, my career, my jobs with a crazy name. Like, it's not that my name was crazy, but this is what people identify you as. Like, that's your first like impression. Like, before you meet somebody in person, they see your name, that's the first impression. If they can't get your name right, I feel like they're just gonna skip you. Like, they're gonna be like, all right, I'll come back to this one. But I didn't want to be that person. Like, you know, I wanted somebody to be like, all right, Katie Dominguez, boom. I also didn't want to make like my mom feel bad or feel like unintelligent because she wasn't able to spell it like the American way. So I had a conversation with her about it, and I told her like, I really want to change my name, and she was like, of course, like you can definitely change your name. If I would have known how to speak English, I would have written it just like that. And yeah, like, she was totally cool with it. She was really supportive, but it wasn't even that big of a deal to her because she doesn't refer to me as my first name. Like, my close friends on my channel know what name she calls me, and it is not Katie. You know, like, it didn't really matter to her. If that's what was gonna make me happy, then she was on board. As corny as it may sound and as dumb as it may sound, I literally feel free. Like, after I changed my name, I felt free. And to those people that tell me, oh my god, but your name was so nice, your name was so unique, like, oh my god, why did you change it? Bro, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, but I really don't care. And those who refuse to spell my name the way it is spelled now are annoying, honestly. Like, you're annoying. Like, this is my name now. It does not matter if I went from Katie to Angelica. If my name was now Angelica, that's what you should be calling me. You should not be calling me by my old name. Like, okay, I get it. Yep, my name was unique. Yep, my name was cool. My name was different. All right, I get it. But at the end of the day, it was not keeping me happy. It was not making me feel confident. So I just wanted to let that out, because I feel like some people just don't understand. Like, it's not about you, it's about me. But anyways, if any of you guys are looking to change your name, have a little name change, add a name, delete a name, just look it up on Google, and I promise you guys, y'all gonna get the whole list of what y'all gotta do. I'm not encouraging anybody to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna change my name. Like, this is something that I've wanted since I was a little girl. I was counting down till I was 18 to go and change my name. So that's different, guys. Don't get any ideas. Well, that is it for my story time. Remember, if you are new to my channel, go down, hit that subscribe button. If you liked my video, give it a thumbs up, and also leave me any comments, ask me any questions. I'll answer to all of y'all. Again, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time on my channel.